It's the rock we live on with Mo and Craig.
I'd like to start with a nice little cheers. I've been letting my beer get warm here, so I'm going to have to make up for that. Cheers.
Here we go. We'll get started on our podcast. We appreciate you guys. We're live on TikTok as we start the podcast.
Yes,
so
we are.
We appreciate the few viewers that we have and any comments that anybody
Juan,
happens.
Maria, W Edits, Ray.
Yeah.
That's just a couple of the names that joined us, so appreciate that.
So we want to talk about. We start off by saying, we're a couple of guys and we watch sports.
Right.
But we're not a sports podcast.
We're not. Yeah, I think I was thinking about that yesterday. That some people may see two guys, especially two guys that are a little bit older, so
Right.
it's probably assumed that we sit and watch a lot of sports,
Right.
and that's just kind of not the case with either of us.
No.
We both have enjoyed sports over our
Yes.
lifetimes, and I do watch clips of sports.
I do.
But I don't really ever watch full games. And with the NFL season starting, I think that's one where we're probably going to let a few of you guys down.
Yeah.
Excuse me, if you're expecting us to talk a lot about football. Now
Right.
I may try to watch a few games this season. I'll be honest. I almost never watch a full football game
Never.
until the playoffs.
That's what I was going to say. I probably won't see a full football game until the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'll keep tabs, and I may have it on TV.
Yeah.
But I won't be paying attention because I've got other things going with the grandkids or the wife or whatever.
I may go watch one here and there, like if the guys are like, hey, let's go have a beer
Go
at
have a beer, yeah.
Hooters or wherever and watch a game. Then cool, I'll go do that. But
I would hope you'd invite me to that. 'Cause
Absolutely.
I don't have friends.
Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
There's nobody calling me to invite me to a bar to watch a football game.
Yes, absolutely.
So
if we do,
I would enjoy that. We do have college football starting. High school football just started.
Yeah, yep.
And I got a question for you though. I'm more of a baseball guy. So baseball playoffs are coming up, and
See, I've never watched baseball.
We're in an area where we don't. There are no baseball teams here.
No, we don't have any professional teams.
And so you have to work hard to find a baseball game on TV.
Well, we have a minor league baseball team in the area.
And
but-
there's just no baseball. Like
On
it's
TV.
not in your face.
Yeah.
Like in a lot of big cities, it'll be in your face. You'll be like, "Oh, it's on. There it is."
I'm going to get to go to my first baseball game ever, actually.
Really?
On my next work
God.
trips.
Oh
I'm
my
going
God.
to. I'll get to see the Mariners. I'll be
Wow.
taking a work trip to Seattle next
That's
month.
awesome.
And I was looking through the plan, the layout of what we're going to be doing at the conference, and I saw that's one of the things that they actually emailed my company to find out who all's coming and are they going to the baseball game.
Yeah.
So I'll be going to my first ever baseball
Wow.
game of any kind.
Wow.
Professional, minor league, high school.
Wow.
My first baseball game of any kind
Really?
next month. And my, my buddy, my other co-host from my YouTube channel,
Yeah.
Tyler, he's a big baseball guy. He's a Braves guy.
Yeah.
And so he's been telling me, you don't like it now because he knows I don't, but he has told me multiple times, you will enjoy it more if you go to a live game.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
They're
hoping
awesome.
that this experience
awesome.
is what unlocks my interest in baseball.
Man. Baseball stadiums are my happy place.
Really?
I absolutely love it. My kids and we would try to go to different stadiums. I've been to hundreds of baseball games.
Mm-hmm.
For 8 years, we went to opening day for the Diamondbacks. I'm an Arizona Diamondbacks fan.
Okay.
And me and my kids would go to Arizona Diamondbacks opening day for 8 years straight.
That's awesome.
And it was just a family tradition. And then Father's Day, we always went to a baseball game and then went camping. So, I'm excited for you to go to games because I think I've been to 8 stadiums. My son travels for work, so he goes to stadiums when he can. So he's been to more stadiums than I've been to.
Yeah.
But I grew up in the LA area seeing the Dodgers and the Padres.
That was my granddad's team, the Dodgers.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't stand the Dodgers now because, they peed in their pool. the Arizona Diamondbacks have a pool in the outfield, and the Dodgers won a playoff game.
Oh, you legitimately mean like a legit peed in a pool?
Peed in the
I
pool.
thought you were making a
No.
I thought that was like a form of, like an expression, like
they didn't
they
shit
hard,
on us.
you
Or
know,
whatever. Yeah, no,
yeah.
no, they legitimately peed in our pool. They posted and said afterwards that as soon as they won the game, they all ran to the outfield, jumped the outfield fence, jumped in the pool, celebrated there, and later said we all peed in the pool while we were in it. And therefore, the Diamondbacks hate the Dodgers.
Oh,
so there's a
how long
constant
ago was that?
Beat LA chant that goes on. That was probably, I don't know. It's been a while. To be honest, it was after the D-backs won the World Series in 2001, and that's when I became a big fan. It was playoffs after that. I don't know, maybe a couple of years after that. I don't want to say the exact time because I don't. Again, I'm not such a baseball fan that I know these things. I just know we hate the Dodgers because they peed in our pool. So
that's hilarious.
It's crazy.
The reason we're talking about sports right now, we just kind of started off by saying we're not big sports guys,
Right.
but there is a hot topic involving sports going on right now that you had brought up earlier, and I've seen a little bit. Online. I'll be honest, I hadn't been so interested that I sat and read the articles or watched the videos, but
I've seen some videos. Well, the Minnesota Vikings have hired 2 male cheerleaders. Yeah. And normally you would think, oh, male cheerleaders, cool. College has male cheerleaders. They lift up the girls. They do all that.
High school do? Yeah.
No, that's not the case. These guys are doing the dances as the same as the girls. They're shaking their butts, they're shaking their boobs, they're flipping their hair.
Their boobs?
Their boobs, whatever.
Do they have boobs?
Whatever they have.
The 2 guys that I saw when I was scrolling through
they
Facebook
don't have
didn't
boobs. No, but they're, what you expect from the average cheerleader.
Dancers,
and I think the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders kind of set the precedent on
they're like the most famous cheerleading squad. Yeah.
So you're looking for sex appeal and you're looking for TNA,
Well, let's.
And these guys are doing this for the Minnesota Vikings. And I just wanted to ask you your opinion on that.
You're trying to get me fucking canceled. No, okay.
We mostly agree on
here's
things.
the thing.
So
yeah.
I actually I think I know what you're going to say.
I'll say this. I don't have a dog in this fight.
That's it.
But I do have an opinion slightly. As a straight man or cis, whatever you want to call it, here's the thing.
I don't know.
I have no issues whatsoever with the LGBT or any of the letters in the alphabet.
So you're assuming they're gay?
I mean, you kind of have to.
They're very feminine. The way
they're very effeminate.
Yeah, very
just
effeminate,
just the small little clips that I've seen, they are very effeminate, and it's definitely not like the high school or college guys that are like holding the girls up or whatever.
Right, no.
But and I've got a couple. I know a couple of guys that were cheerleaders in high school and in college. That I went to school with and stuff. So I don't have any issue. I just want to say I don't have any issue with that community. And I understand being all inclusive.
Yes.
Not for me. It's not personally. It's not for me. If I'm gonna watch cheerleaders, which honestly, let's be real here. When we're talking about guys watching sports, right? One of the appeals of the cheerleaders, and I think that this is an appeal that a lot of straight men have when it comes to stuff like that. Cheerleaders, Hooters girls, bartenders, like these are women that you see, some of them you even interact with,
right?
But 9 times out of 10, they have no interest in your average guy, right?
No.
So that ups the appeal a little bit of, they're these hot women that are handpicked to do these performances, and I'll never have access to them, so I want to see them. So I can understand why a bunch of straight dudes are probably looking at it and saying, I don't want to see no friggin' dudes shaking ass,
right,
with the women. At some point, there's going to be inclusivity in a lot of different places that maybe usually didn't have it before.
Right.
So, if you're not a Vikings fan, don't watch it.
Right, don't watch it. Even if you are a Vikings fan, don't watch it.
Yeah, don't look at the cheerleader part.
I don't think they're going to be primarily
And
on the TV.
This might be a good marketing strategy for them to up viewership within the gay community.
I have a feeling.
Because, hey, now, first off, let's be real. A bunch of gay dudes are attracted to sports players.
Well, yeah.
They're
watching
like
the
football
tight
players
ends.
and stuff.
Same reason my wife watches. She likes their uniforms and she likes their asses.
So now they've got a little more to look at.
Right.
Right. I want to apologize if I cough when I laugh. By the way, guys, I played basketball for the first time today. Well, I played once last weekend, but I played full court basketball, like with teams for the first time in I couldn't even tell you how long. And so I'm also a smoker. So my lungs are not in the best place right now. So sometimes when I laugh, I cough. So I apologize if you hear me coughing when I laugh. But no, that's how I feel about it. I mean, first, there's nothing wrong with it. Like there's nothing inherently like
I don't care.
It is what it is.
Right.
These two guys, hopefully they do a great job. Maybe that opens the door for some more dudes.
Sure.
And Minnesota, from what I haven't been there yet. Well, apparently I have been when I was a kid for a family reunion. But I will be going there in October for another work trip.
Nice.
A lot of these cities I can see are as very progressive areas.
Yeah.
I went to Seattle, and it was Pride Month when I went to Seattle.
Right.
And, I could see that area of the country, kind of being more progressive and inclusive when it comes to something like that.
Movement.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it.
Don't.
That's what I never understood about this. Oh, don't shove it down our throats. You're putting it all in there. There's a bunch of shit that you do not have to watch.
Right. That's it.
That you're complaining about things that you could literally just ignore.
Right. If you're at the game, look over them. The cheerleaders are up front.
Yeah,
the game is on the field.
There's probably 12 to 15 chicks there.
If you've ever been to a
Skip the
football
two
game,
dudes, look at the 12 to 15
if
chicks.
you've ever been to a football game, you almost have to look for the cheerleaders because there's so many people on the sideline.
Yeah.
You can't find them anyway.
Yeah.
So just look past them and watch the game.
Yeah.
If you're at home, they're going to show them a little bit on the TV. Hey, let it go.
And it's not like this is combat sports.
Nah.
It's not like it's two dudes being put in a boxing ring or an MMA cage with women.
Right.
So nobody's going to get hurt here.
Right.
Just get over it.
I don't care.
Personally, if I watch a Vikings game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to look for the ones with boobs.
Right.
Hey,
that's
there's
the players.
Those are the ones that I was looking for.
Probably has boobs. I don't know. No, hey, we're live on TikTok while we're doing this podcast, and we appreciate. We've got several more followers coming in.
Yeah, we've gotten 31 views so far, man.
We appreciate
Thanks,
you guys
guys
joining in and watching along. We're doing a live podcast as we're recording on TikTok. Thank you for being here. We'd like to call each one of you out, but we don't have time to do that right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of names there.
Yeah, we've got some things to talk about, and we appreciate you all being here. Like us, follow us on YouTube, and
Spotify.
Check out our podcast.
Yeah.
We love to have you here, and we certainly want your feedback. Let us know what you think about what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
But I don't care about the Vikings the Vikings cheerleaders. Let them shake their ass. You know what? I would actually watch just to see it because it's entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest.
Cool.
Some gay dudes are freaking hilarious.
It's
okay,
funny. Yeah,
I've got some gay friends who are the funniest people in the world.
Right.
And again, if you just don't watch it.
Right.
I'm not going to watch them dance.
Watch the football.
Watch the football.
Watch the football.
That's what you're there for in the first
place.
Your
quarterback
if you're tuning into a football game strictly to watch the cheerleaders, dude, you've got some problems.
Right.
You probably need to get out of your mom's basement. You probably need to go ahead and put that lotion down, my friend. Get out and touch some grass. Do some push-ups or something.
Get out and touch some grass.
If you are watching football strictly for the cheerleaders, you're a fucking weirdo.
Just let it go. And you know what? There's probably 30 other female cheerleaders, so enjoy
exactly.
them.
Just watch them.
The guys.
Yes.
Right.
And I mean, if we're being honest, the cheerleaders, sometimes they're not even the hottest chicks. Now,
No.
I'm a fat person, so
Well,
let me put this out there.
they're all
Hey,
right.
some of them are hot. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I'm fat, so I know it. You can see this. That's why I'm injured right now, because I'm trying to do physical activity and lose a few pounds. So don't
So you're
attack
saying
me
you're
for
not
saying that
pulling
they're
a
not all the
cheerleader?
hottest. Hell no. I know for a fact I'm not pulling a cheerleader.
No, I think you need to have more confidence.
I couldn't pull a cheer coach that's been retired for 30 years.
You could pull a cheerleader. I have confidence.
I have
Because
to. They gotta let.
Personality wise.
I was about to say, as long as I
100%.
get a chance to do a little
Yeah.
talking, maybe.
You need a good
maybe
guy.
if they're into the dad bods
If
and
you-
I get a chance to talk, maybe.
If you ever watch that Dallas Cowboys cheerleader show, they did a whole show about making the cheerleaders or whatever. They have some dorky ass boyfriends that like they don't belong with these girls.
Oh no, dude!
And
A
it's
lot
because
of women
the
are
girls
like that.
are like, hey.
I
they-
get jealous every
yeah.
time I see that. Every
Yeah.
time I see like a stone cold fox.
Right.
When's the
And
last time
she's-
you heard a black guy say that? Stone cold fox. With like just the dorkiest or just nerdy, like just weird, which I'm a nerd too, but just a guy who just does not look like they should be together. Your
Yeah.
brain, let's be real, your brain goes to one of two places. He's either got a lot of money or he's
got a
slanging
big
it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's where your
No.
mind goes. Like this
So,
dude's got a lot of money or he
okay.
is packing a freaking missile launcher.
I'm not going to assume anything about you, but maybe
I'm-
you have some of those things. And
I've got
if
neither.
not,
Here-
you've got a big personality
yeah,
and you're a super nice guy.
I'm
that
gonna be
girls
real.
would appreciate.
I got a big personality. Ain't nothing else big about me but my stomach. And my man
right.
boobs.
Let's talk about
Uh,
real quick. We'll
yeah, so we
switch
got
over.
another popular
Before we're talking
topic to
about
discuss.
the size of penises, we're gonna switch
while we're
to.
here. Yeah. While we're still and my microphone fell over.
Oh no!
There we
You're
go.
all
Oh,
right.
it
You're
fell
all right.
again.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey, technical difficulties, we
They
take
happen.
care of them. So the other issue that's hot in the news these days, as
Yeah.
far as certainly in the area we live in,
Oh yeah.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
They have gone through a image change,
yes.
and they've redesigned their logo, and
Yeah.
they've remodeled their restaurants.
Now I didn't know about the remodeling of
They
the restaurants.
did. They painted them. They got rid of a lot of the nostalgic
The
kind of
decor?
stuff. The decor.
Really?
They kept some of the stuff, like the old time stuff,
Mhm.
but they've changed it and they got rid of a lot of the pictures and things like that.
Huh.
At a cost of $700 million, they've done this in all of their stores.
Wow,
and-
I haven't been to ours in several months, so
I haven't been to ours in several years,
but
but the backlash is
Yeah, they're getting a
not
lot-
good. The crackers are protesting the Cracker Barrel.
I was not gonna say that.
No, you let me say that.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing, man.
Crackers are going nuts.
They are. They really are. There's fucking woke. You go woke, go broke.
And it's
that is
not
one of
about
the
that.
dumbest terms I've ever heard. One of the dumbest phrases I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Go woke, go broke. Hey, I'm not gonna get super into it right now, but I'm just gonna tell you this. I disagree with a lot of you right-wing fucking morons. If that bothers you, hey, it is what it is. Tell me how much you hate me in the comment sections or whatever. But go woke, go broke is one of the stupidest terms I've ever heard. One, y'all stole woke from black people. That
Well,
term
they've
came
changed
from
the
black
whole-
people. The meaning is completely
changed it.
different
Right,
from
right,
what it was in the
right.
first place.
It was
So
supposed to be like stay aware. Be aware of your surroundings.
no, that's not what it
Is
meant
that not
originally.
stay
No.
woke? Okay.
Well-
I guess I'm wrong.
No, the woke originally came from black people, and I'm not going to get super into detail with it because I don't even know all the details. But I
Right.
remember it's been used for years, especially in the black community, way before
Right.
it was ever used,
Right.
nationally or whatever. But it was talking about knowing your history and finding, being aware of where your family came from in
Right.
Africa and
Don't
how
forget
how
your
we're
past.
there are just lots of different things that fell into being
Well,
woke was recognizing when the white man was doing something to hold us back, and recognizing systemic racism and being woke and not ignoring it, and
Right.
they're just, I could go on.
Is there not a part of like being
Excuse me,
familiar with surroundings? Keep your head on a swivel.
No,
stay woke, stay alive.
No.
Be aware of your surroundings. None of that. No?
None of that has
Okay.
anything to do with
Well,
being
then
woke.
I'm
Now, because white people took it and switched it, now being woke, it's basically just having empathy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're going woke. You're being like the whole Bud Light thing, and that's what they keep saying. Like Cracker Barrel Bud Lighted themselves. First off,
Cracker Barrel.
Bud Light
Yeah.
is still selling everywhere.
Right.
We're in the South. It's still selling here.
Yes.
I just drank one. How
Well,
could I have done
yeah.
that if Bud Light went broke?
They
right?
made some
So shut the
changes.
fuck up. Anyway, back to Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. They what? They should have tested this whole situation
In a couple of places.
See
Yeah.
what people thought.
Why?
But they just went for it.
I don't
$700 million, rebrand, do it all.
Well, maybe they
and
saw
then-
the success with,
and then their
with
stock dropped.
um,
Who rebranded recently?
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
Maybe
yeah.
they saw the success with Red Lobster and thought,
You know what?
maybe let's do that.
I think Red Lobster was in big trouble because
And that's why they did.
They were sucking. Nobody liked to go there. To be honest, I don't go there. I got
I
sick.
haven't been there in
I got sick there once. They gave me they refunded my money, gave me a gift card, and I gave it to my daughter. Like, I'm not going there again. Never going there again. Cracker Barrel, the same thing. I don't go there.
I really enjoy
it's
Cracker Barrel.
It's a glorified Denny's. The food's not that great.
What?
Oh, come on.
No,
I don't think the food's
you're-
not that great.
you're
And
wrong
you gotta
there,
go
buddy.
there. It's overcrowded, and you got to go through the general store to get in there. I'm like, it's too much
Their
bullshit for me to
pancakes-
deal with.
Their pancakes are unbeatable
Okay.
in the outside of your own home kitchen space.
Okay.
There
Well-
is not a place anywhere that I've been. Now, I ain't been everywhere, but Cracker Barrel
Waffle
pancakes,
House is going crazy right
dude, the how the crispy edges are there, Oh,
Really?
they're so buttery.
now. Really?
But here's the thing, like, a bunch of companies have changed their logos over the years.
Yes.
I think they're calling it woke just because they took the guy off of the front of
They
it.
took the guy. They
Makes
made it.
no sense.
they made it
that.
very
How does that
generic.
equate to being woke?
I don't know.
How does that equate
It's
to even the incorrect definition of woke that is used today? Just removing the guy off of it
nah,
makes it
it's-
woke.
It's not.
And
It's
and
not.
now this is what I've loved. I don't know how many black people you're friends with on social media, or how many, like, every social media. I don't know why they call it that we have this, because I think it's silly, but they have black Twitter and black TikTok.
Yeah.
And the hilarity of what's going on in those spaces.
Over Cracker Barrel?
Over Cracker Barrel.
'Cause the crackers are going nuts?
Because it's like, dude, like gosh dang it. Come on, microphone.
Let me-
Work with me here. It's so funny because they're one, making fun of all the white people that are going crazy.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
two,
yeah.
it was like that was the one place where we accepted racism. Like it was like black people were like, you know what?
If you're going to
It,
Cracker
it
Barrel,
feels
you
a
know
little
it's gonna be racist.
plantation-y in there, but
Yeah.
the food's good. I'm gonna deal with that one time.
See that I guess that's good for Cracker Barrel. That
But
even though their vibe is not good, the food is what people
I've
are
had a
coming
great
from.
vibe. That's the thing. We're in the South.
Right.
I go to Cracker Barrel and don't feel like I stand out at all.
Good.
I've never once went into a Cracker Barrel and felt like,
Yeah.
I just walked into 1960s Alabama. I've never once felt that way. I love Cracker Barrel's food. My daughter likes Cracker Barrel's food. My granddad, who actually grew up through segregation, really enjoyed Cracker Barrel when he was alive.
Really?
Oh, God, yes.
Well, good.
We would
good.
go have
Keep
breakfast with
going.
him at
Keep
Cracker Barrel
going.
all the time. So I'm not going to be mad about the change as long as, now I will say this, I don't really order the whole menu. I've got to
Right.
expand my menu options at Cracker Barrel.
I saw somebody post the other day. They went there for dinner. I didn't even know they
I've
served
never
dinner.
had dinner there.
I didn't know they served
Never
dinner.
once.
What?
I've been going to
I
Cracker
don't
Barrel
know.
my whole life.
Yeah.
Never been there for
It's
dinner.
a breakfast place.
I get the Mama's pancake breakfast. It's got the pancakes. I get bacon, extra like flimsy, right? I like my bacon flimsy. I don't like it crunchy.
Really?
Yes. Oh, I like.
You order it extra flimsy.
Yes, I
And they're
ask for my
like,
bacon lightly
they
cooked.
know what that is.
When they take my order, I take my hands and I shake it like like I'm like I'm bouncing something. I'm like, I need my bacon lightly cooked. I want to be able to. If it doesn't
the
wave,
waitress is like, I got you.
yeah. If it doesn't wave, I'm sending it back. If my bacon is stiff
All
and
right.
it just does this, I'm sending it back.
I'm a crispy bacon family.
Oh gosh, no. My mom is a crispy bacon person.
Look, we disagree on bacon.
There we go. But it works out because if my mom gets hers and it's too flimsy, she just gives it to me. And if I get mine and it's too crispy, I give it to my mom.
Nice.
But yeah, the bacon, I like sausage with mine. I'll get eggs, soft scrambled with cheese, which that's what I get everywhere.
Wow.
Waffle House,
Soft scrambled.
soft scrambled
Like a
with
little-
cheese.
wow.
A little bit runny. But you
Little
know what's
runny.
funny? I don't like egg yolk. I do
Okay.
not like
But you're
egg yolk.
okay with the whites.
But I'm okay with it a soft scrambled egg.
That's the whites then. They're not fully cooked. Make it a little soft.
Yeah, with cheese.
Excuse me.
The one issue I do have with Cracker Barrel is they put shredded cheese instead of sliced cheese. I want
on, man.
sliced cheese when I ask for cheese in
Come
my
on,
eggs.
man.
No, it's different. It's different. It's different. It's not the same. Shredded cheese on your eggs is not the same as a slice of American cheese on your eggs.
I don't have cheese on my eggs.
Oh,
I don't like
no,
cheese
you
on my
gotta-
eggs.
Gotta have cheese
I
on your
just
eggs.
don't go to Cracker Barrel. I think I've been there once. The local one
Yeah.
once.
I
you
love
know,
Cracker
and
Barrel.
you know, you'd go there because of the novelty. You could sit on the
Yeah.
porch and you play their little pyramid games
Yep.
with the
Play
golf.
some checkers.
Play some checkers.
Buy some stuff out
I mean,
of the.
we go there for family things, but I haven't been there. I would say I haven't been there in easily 5 years.
I like the candy selection in there too. My
You know, the-
daughter and
the
my
old-
my
yeah.
nephews and nieces like the candy.
I go
selection.
to it. There's a different store that has the same kind of stuff. So I don't
Really?
know. I just don't care about Cracker Barrel. It's just got too much bullshit going on that I'm not interested in the whole wait and the store. And I
It is
just
a
want to
long
go in the
wait
restaurant.
sometimes. Oh God,
well,
especially on
well-
a Saturday or Sunday morning.
We'll have to talk about this because I'm a guy. I owned a food truck and I hate restaurants. And we'll have to talk about this at one
Which
point.
makes sense
And,
because
the
you
restaurants-
experience that lifestyle.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So the restaurant itself, I'm just not. It just does nothing for me. So we find other places to go. And to be honest, we haven't eaten breakfast in years, so that's probably another thing. I didn't know they had lunch or dinner. We don't go there for that.
I've
but,
heard that there are some really good things on the lunch and dinner menu.
We don't eat breakfast anymore, so we just don't go. And so
Now I'm gonna have
There
to
you
go
go.
there and eat lunch or dinner. So
we'll have to get trying.
now I saw the sign. It hasn't been changed at ours yet.
It hasn't.
It's
Well, it's
probably still a
coming.
new
And they're gonna remodel.
I was
it.
coming off of the interstate the other day and I saw the sign up there and I was like, oh look at the guy's still on
Still
there.
the same logo.
That's honestly one of the funniest memes I've seen so far. And I'm just sorry, I'm just gonna say it, but whatever. I saw one that said, "How you gonna remove the cracker and the barrel from Cracker Barrel?"
You don't have the cracker or the barrel. So what the
Oh,
hell are
God.
you? You're not the Cracker Barrel anymore.
No,
The
for real.
crackers are going nuts. It actually makes me laugh. It's so funny.
It's one of those things where why is it such a big deal? That's all I got.
Yeah.
Why is it such a big deal that companies have changed logos time and time and time and time again over the years, and it's the only time anybody ever gets mad is if there's a person on it. Think about that.
Really?
Aunt Jemima.
People got
mad
because
about that
Aunt
when they
Jemima.
took her away.
But you know, and
Black people and white people.
I was gonna say black people and white people got
Black
mad.
people and white people
Because
got mad
Aunt
about.
Jemima was a part of your family. It didn't matter if you were black or white.
Yeah, the only time people get mad is if there's a person
It's
involved.
a person.
the Cleveland Indians
I don't
or
know
the
that I've ever paid attention to the cracker that's on Cracker Barrel. It's some old guy sitting next to a
who.
barrel.
That's the thing.
We
Who
don't
even knew
know
who this
he
man
is.
was?
Does he have a name?
And I guarantee
He's
you,
not Colonel Sanders.
I guarantee you, a bunch of the people that were mad had to go and look up who that guy was
Right.
before they went online to post about
they
their
zoomed
anger.
in on the logo to see, oh, this guy's gone now?
Yeah.
Damn, I love that guy.
Yeah,
I don't know who that guy
selective
is.
anger, but the Washington Redskins, right? Because of it being an Native
'Cause of the
American.
Indians, yeah.
Like the only time this stuff ever matters is when there's an actual person or implied to be a person
Right.
as a part of the logo.
Right.
How many times has Walmart, tweaked it just a little bit? WWF
Okay.
turned into WWE. Nobody gave a shit.
Well,
Lots
it's
of
not
places,
a person, yeah.
Lot of
Because they're
places,
just- They're
yeah.
making little tweaks that nobody cares about.
So you don't really care about the logo. That's my point.
You don't.
You don't
I
really
don't
care
think
about
a
the logo.
matters. As
You
long as the
don't-
food is good, that's why
You
I'm going
just
to a
want to
restaurant.
find something to complain about and call it woke.
Right.
And because you disagree with empathy, you disagree
that's
with
it.
caring about other people and other marginalized groups and stuff like that. So now you need to find a reason to be oppressed. People
Everything-
want to be oppressed so
Right,
fucking
right.
bad these days
Right.
that they will pick a fucking logo to a restaurant as their
Right.
form of, hey, you see what's happening to my
They pick
my
a fight
culture
because
and my
they think
people.
the other side got a little bit of something, or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
stupid.
it's all about division and sides, and it turns everything political.
Right.
And it's just a company the company is trying to update
Their image.
They're trying to update their image. They want the place to be brighter and cheery, and they want to get rid of some of the old stuff that
Yeah.
may be racial. I think some of their pictures inside were they're saying they want to get away from some of that stuff. Because they want to invite everybody to come into the restaurant.
As a black dude, I've sat in there and eaten so many
You
times.
don't care about the pictures.
I could have been looking at a picture of a motherfucker on there right behind me in a Klan outfit. As long as those pancakes
Those
still
pancakes
taste
are
the way I want them to
crispy.
taste, him and his hood can kiss my ass. I don't care. But anyway, those are the popular. Oh, I did it again, you son of a
He
bitch!
smacked his knee.
It didn't hurt
His
as much
knee is
that
hurting
time.
bad because he played basketball.
God dang it.
Hey, we're gonna switch
Yeah.
off the
We're gonna-
live podcast. We are the
live
live on
TikTok.
TikTok. We appreciate you guys for coming in and checking us out, and certainly follow us and find us on YouTube and
Yeah.
Spotify. We've got some more podcasts to do.
We
We're gonna
do.
keep doing it. So listen, then you'll hear it there. But we're gonna take off the live. I don't even know how to take off the live.
Thanks everyone for joining. Oh, I don't.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks everybody.
Is
for
there anything
joining.
on there that says end live?
I don't know how to end the live, but
Hey,
we're
somebody
figure
somebody
something
comment.
out.
Tell us how to get out of the live.
I don't
Can
know.
you press that right there?
I'm gonna click right there.
There it is.
Right
End live.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys
We
later.
Appreciate you. Follow us. Give us your comments. We'd love to know what you thought about the last little while that.
Oh
we've been
God, yes.
talking.
Tell us what you've thought about what we said the last little while.
We certainly appreciate you, and have a good night. All right, we're ending the live now.
Yep. So the live is done.
The
But
live
we're
is
still
done.
here.
We're gonna keep doing our podcast. We've got a couple other things to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
Are you gonna transfer? We got away from
I
Cracker
just thought
Barrel. We want to talk about some embarrassing moments. Yes.
Yeah, because this crossed my mind the other day. So I'll start with just this most recent one because I just think it was hilarious, and I'm single, so nobody can get mad at me for saying what I'm about to say. But me and a friend of mine.
We're continuing to have.
Sorry,
our
I had to
drinks,
take a
too,
nice
yeah.
little. Yeah, I had to take a nice little
To
gulp.
be
there.
honest, I've had a few of these, and I'm feeling pretty good right
Really?
now. Oh yeah.
Me and a friend of mine, or a friend of mine and I, however you want to say it, I am a grammar Nazi sometimes. We went to a bar or club, and I don't know. Now you wouldn't be familiar with this in the least, but there was something called the look back test back when I was coming up.
Really?
Okay, and anybody who grew up in the hood or just went to black, regardless of race, if you were going to black parties, or predominantly urban parties back in the day, the late 90s, early 2000s, going into the 2010s, then this was something that you know about. And you would be at a party somewhere. Sometimes it was a house party, might have been at a teen club or real club or wherever. And, some dancing music would come on and the ladies would get to moving. And the guys,
Is that how it
we
goes?
had to go up and we had to try our luck, get up behind her, see if she's going to dance with you.
Right.
And then you had the look back test.
Dancing is foreplay.
The girl would kind of pull one of these
and see
who's behind her. And that was the most tense 10 seconds of your life because she either goes with it and keeps dancing, or she looks at you and is like,
"That's very
who the fuck are you?" You know what I mean?
Very primal.
And if you got that look where it's like, and she stopped moving, you're
done.
completely embarrassed.
You're
You're
done.
embarrassed. Everybody has seen you fail the look back test in the middle of the dance floor. So now your confidence is shot. Now you got to go to a different side of the club or the bar or the house or wherever you are to see if you can try again. You got to shake back.
You got to wait. Shake back.
You got to shake back.
You got to wait for the next person to go out and dance and try it again.
Yeah. And then it really hurt if you got turned away, but then some other guy came up.
Oh, really?
And she danced with him.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dude, you might as well go home. You might as well leave the party.
You're just a loser.
Just leave the party.
Does anybody know besides you or other people
other people saw it.
They saw it.
For sure. Especially your boys.
Your boys.
Because your boys are the ones that are hyping you up. Go, dude,
But
go.
they're not out there doing the...
Well, they're doing the same. They're also out there trying to find someone to,
So you guys are all looking to who gets to pass the look back.
And the thing about then, back then, especially in my teenage years, is nobody was, well, not nobody, but most of us weren't going to get laid after this. This was just for the fun to have while you were there.
You might get a number,
and you get to follow up with this girl at some point. But anyway, this wasn't as bad as a look back test, but it was close. Buddy and I are at the club, and we've had a good night so far. We've talked to a couple of different sets of girls. They're really nice. We've had a couple drinks with a couple. I want to say he exchanged a number. I don't know if I can. I don't think I did. I was going to talk to one of the friends, but she seemed a little crazy. But she would admit that she was kind of crazy, though. Yeah. She told me that she was.
If she tells you you're crazy, why are you still going there?
At that point, I was just running interference, just keeping the conversation going so he could continue. But anyway, these two girls that we saw, I was like, oh, yeah, I got to say something to them. I'm the talker out of the group, unless the girl just picks out one of my homeboys, because I am also the fat one out of the group, so I understand that I get picked last sometimes.
I don't think fat is good. You need to get off that word.
Well, it's true.
Like a dad bod.
Okay, well, yeah, it's a dad bod, but
thick.
Let's be honest here, all right? I'm all about honesty. I'm a fat dude.
Okay.
And so sometimes maybe somebody will pick, and we don't have to need the in with the conversation.
Right.
But a lot of times, I'm the talker. So some guys that I go out with expect me to be able to spark the conversation up and lead it to where it needs to go.
And then I'll come in later.
Yeah.
Right.
Get us in there. Get us in there, Mo, and then I'll join in. I'll follow your lead.
So you have some opening line that helps you?
I'm very perceptive. So I choose, I take my time to see what my approach needs to be, what would work well for this woman in particular. So in this case, I could not figure out our in, but we were losing time. So I was like, dude, let's just go over there. I'm just going to, I'm just going to introduce myself. We're just going to go from there. So we leave from one side of the club to the other side of the club to go talk to these women.
Yeah.
I mean, the other side, I say the other side, it's a big circle. It's basically a big circle. So we were on one side of the circle. We moved to the other side of the circle.
20, 30 feet.
Yeah, at most. As we're approaching, I lean over to, say, oh, hey, excuse me,
Right.
to get the introduction going. As I'm doing that, the one that I wanted, well, which they were both so hot, we had just both said
Either
whichever
way. Yeah.
whichever one
cool,
goes
whatever
where,
works out, yeah.
we'll take it. It seemed as though she was being coaxed by her friend to go approach some dude at the bar.
Oh, so they got
Like,
their own plan working.
Yeah. And because you could see her, like, kind of making the face of, should I? Like, oh, and they're kind of looking over there at the bar. And I'm like, I've literally, at this point, I've walked up and said, excuse me.
Hi. Yeah.
And they completely ignored the fact that we were there. I mean, did not acknowledge anything.
No.
And just continued with what they were doing. And then I looked at my friend and I'm like, I don't know. And then in my mind, I'm like, who else saw that? Who else saw this shit?
Oh, man.
So we stood there for a second. I was baffled.
Awkward.
It was very awkward. And then we just turned around and walked away.
They don't even know that
Oh,
you're even
God,
They
it
don't
was-
even know that you approached them.
Oh, I think she knew.
Oh, you think?
Oh, I knew. Yeah,
they
she knew.
blew you off. Did they see
knew.
you coming and they devised a plan?
I know whatever they were doing, I think it started slightly before we came over there.
Oh, no.
But yeah, it was very awkward for. It felt like 20 minutes. I'm gonna be honest.
It was probably just a few minutes.
It was probably only 35 seconds.
Yeah.
But it felt like 20 minutes.
Oh,
After,
man.
like, completely ignored. Like, it was like I didn't have a mouth
You
or a
just have
face.
tail between your legs.
heart.
And what do you go back? I'll just go back over here
we
and
just,
drink my
we just
beer.
went back to the corner we were in.
We'll start
What do
again.
we do at this point?
That's funny.
Oh God, it was terrible.
I'll
It was
tell
terrible.
you,
that was very embarrassing.
One of my most embarrassing moments. I was the best man at a wedding, and the
This
wedding.
doesn't sound good.
No, this it was a little tough. I was a DJ at a radio station,
Right.
and I don't know if you experienced it, but we did live broadcasts from Disneyland, and we were invited to
Oh.
different places.
That's so cool.
So when we go to Disneyland, well, they paired us up with. I did evenings. I was the Monday through Friday evening guy,
Yeah.
and they paired me up with the weekend guy, like
Okay.
afternoon weekend guy. All
Yeah.
he did was weekends. So his name was Wes, and so they're like, you two are going to go together, and you're going to do a live broadcast from Disneyland. The other people are there. We're going to be there all day. So the morning show's going to do their thing. You're going to do the midday, and then we'll do the evening, whatever. Or I don't think they did an evening for the Disneyland. Anyway, when you go to Disneyland, they have an escort that is going to bring you, because we're going to go behind the scenes at Disneyland, and they're going to show you around a couple of things and give you some talking points. And there's a person that is there to take care of your every need. They brought us water. They brought us food.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we did a broadcast on Main Street. Main Street is kind of a downtown area of Disneyland, and we're up on top of a building looking down on Main Street where the broadcast equipment is all set up.
That's really cool.
And they have a person that is dedicated to you to take care of your every need, to show you what a great time and everything great about Disneyland, and they give you talking points. So my friend Wes and I worked together at the radio station. So he's starting to get to know that it was a female that was our person that showed us around Disneyland, and they started hitting it off.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's rare.
So yeah, long story short, they started dating. They ended up getting married. So they invite me because I was the broadcast guy on that day when they met.
Yeah.
You're going to be the best man at our wedding.
Wait. Wes didn't have any actual friends?
No, I guess not. No. No. So Wes said, "You're my friend. You were there when we met.
Yeah.
We've been dating for a little while, and so I want you to be my best man." So I was honored.
That is an honor.
And Wes and I we were just coworkers.
Yeah.
I rarely
Did you guys ever hang out again outside of, like, y'all were at that live broadcast? Did that kind of spark something with the two of you two? Like, bro,
No.
you're cool. We should We should hang out.
We never did anything as friends.
Okay.
We
only ever as coworkers.
We're just co-workers. I
Okay.
would see him on the weekends. I would go in occasionally I would work a Saturday shift and I would see him and we would talk and we got to know each other.
Okay.
So, but I used to listen to him on the weekends on the radio. When I worked at a radio station, I would always listen to the radio station to see what was going on.
Me too. Yeah,
Tune in to the other people until you could comment on the other DJs.
Yeah.
So, fast forward, we're at his wedding. I'm the best man. I got to give a speech. Okay. So, I got
Which
all
is
this
awkward.
I got all this stuff prepared for Disneyland because that's where they met.
Yeah.
But I want to tell the moment I knew I thought Wes was an awesome dude.
Okay.
And what happened was I woke up one morning and Wes was on my radio. Turned on the radio, there he is. He's talking. And he's playing a song from the 70s. There's a song from England Dan and John Ford Coley. It's called Don't Pull Your Love. And
Never heard it.
Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do that, I think then maybe anyway, it's a cool song.
I don't think I know that one.
So he goes, there's England Dan and John Ford Coley. Don't pull your love because you'll go blind. And I thought it was hilarious. It's a masturbation joke. And he tells it on the radio.
Oh, it took me a second there.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Because they used to say that if you did
Right.
that too
Don't
much,
pull
you
your
would
love,
go
you go
blind.
blind.
Yeah. Wow.
So I get up in front of his wedding party. There's probably 300 people at their wedding.
Yeah.
It's a massive wedding. Their preacher is a good friend of the family. So there's a large religious group here.
Oh,
But
no,
I didn't
you
read the
didn't.
room. I
Oh,
just
no, you
went
didn't.
for it. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I want to tell the story about how I know Wes and I were friends. I flipped on the radio. I heard him say, don't pull your love because you'll go blind. And the place
no.
went silent.
Oh, God, no. What?
I just told a masturbation joke.
At this person's
Yes.
wedding.
And you know, the funny part is I used his line. I said it on the radio myself.
Yeah.
And my boss called me in and he said, don't use Wes's jokes. Wes gets away with it. You don't. It's not good for you.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a different personality.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, good. So I tell this joke at his wedding and it just like silent, like crickets. And I look at the preacher, my eyes catch the preacher, and he's just like staring me down. And I turned red. I'm holding a glass of champagne in my hand.
You're shaking it.
Because I'm so embarrassed that I just said this.
I bet.
So I quickly go, okay, they met on the happiest place on earth. Their life has been kind of goofy, but I hope they will always be magical and they'll live happily ever after. Everyone goes, yeah, that's great. Okay, so I get out and I go sit back next to Wes. I'm at the bridal table, right? And Wes goes, don't tell my jokes.
Oh,
It was
awesome.
probably the most embarrassed I've ever been. I'm standing
is
in front, like
hilarious.
the champagne is going like shaking so bad.
That's
It
hilarious.
was the worst. You know what? I don't think I've talked to Wes since. That was a
Wait,
long time
what?
ago. No, after the
Wait,
wedding,
so-
we were never friends. I don't know. They're still married. I don't know.
I'm just shocked because I have such a tight circle of friends
Yeah.
that I'll probably have to like de facto choose my little brother as my
Right.
but then I
'Cause the
got two of
friends will be
those.
pissed off. Yeah.
I got two of those.
Yeah. Well,
so,
be
like,
careful.
I will have to draw straws or
It's
something.
a story for another day, but yeah, my best man at my wedding was kind of controversial. So yeah, you got to be careful with that. It's an honor. It's a thing. And you know what? I don't think I upset anybody for being the best man.
Yeah.
But I absolutely tanked the toast.
Jeez,
And
dude.
man, the family was pissed at me.
That
Nobody
is
talked to me
terrible.
after that. I
That
just
is
want to get the hell out of
terrible,
there.
man. God.
Uh,
Oh God. See, embarrassing shit like that,
That's
man.
crazy. If you
Well-
guys have embarrassing moments, let us know what they are. They're hilarious later on. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
I don't know how much time we got. A few
Yeah,
more minutes.
I think we let it rest. I think we let it rest.
Really?
I think and here's a teaser. Something we cut out today is Mo knows.
Mo knows.
I have lots of opinions on lots of things. I give lots of advice to lots of people. If you don't believe me, you can ask people that really know me honestly and truly.
In your 37 years, you've developed a plethora of wisdom.
Yes, I am wise beyond my years.
There you go.
And so we have gathered a few questions that have been presented.
That have written in some scenarios and given us some questions. And, they want to know what Mo knows. In fact, I have, why guess when no Mo's best? When Mo knows best. The whiskey's
you definitely was feeling that was when no Mo's best, baby.
Why guess when Mo knows best?
I love that saying. So, there you go. There's a teaser on the next episode because we could keep talking more about embarrassing stories or anything, but next episode you're going to get your first round of Mo knows.
Yeah.
And we'll have some other topics to talk about as well. So, if you've enjoyed the podcast, if you haven't enjoyed the podcast, either one is fine with me. Tell us about it. Leave us a comment if you're watching this on YouTube, checking out the video. Some of this dad bod is going to be gone here in the next few months. I just played basketball.
Yeah.
I'm very hurt right now, but I appreciate you all checking in.
We got to talk about. We're going to talk about weight loss too.
We are.
I'm actually right now today, as I said, I'm at the lowest weight I've been at probably 10 years.
That's
I'll
awesome,
share with you how I did that and why.
There we go. So Mo knows our weight loss journeys and a little more are going to be on the next episode. Check us out: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying this right now because you're obviously listening to it on one of those platforms or watching it. But also follow us on TikTok and follow us on Facebook because we're trying to grow our social media presence as well. And that's one of the places where you can come and give us some topics you'd like us to talk about.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. We'll see you on The Rock We Live On.
Hey, thanks for checking out The Rock We Live On with Mo and Craig. Make sure you like and follow us on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. And then you can also find us
anywhere where you listen to podcasts. We're on all platforms, or check out Spotify podcasts to watch our videos.
Thanks a lot.